Hi, my name is Anna Bradford and I am campaigning to be the Class of 2022 Student Council President. I am currently an officer for National Honor Society. Through this, I have been able to learn responsibility through time management. I have served on Student Council's planning committee every year possible. This has made me more driven, receptive, and organized. These are a few of the traits I possess that I believe make me a great candidate for president. My drive is also shown through course selections. I have taken only advanced and AP classes throughout my high school career, which has pushed me to hold myself accountable. This accountability will be shown by me if elected Student Council President. Not only will I hold myself accountable, but also my fellow officers and representatives. I will always ask for input from my peers and allow the North Little Rock community to be involved as much as possible. To do this, I will email suggestion forms and have them posted on North Little Rock Student Council's social media pages. This will allow me to gather input from students and community. This will push the Class of 2022 Student Council and student body to success. North Little Rock has been my home and my school my whole life. This only strengthens my passion for our school and Student Council program. Thank you for your time and consideration. Don't forget to vote Anna Bradford for Student Council President.
Hello, Class of 2022. My name is Corbin Cauley, and I am running for Student Council President. As President, I aim to bring spirit back into our school post-COVID-19, organize school events, create senior activities, and vouch for the student body. I am running for this position because I have interest in representing the school and letting student voices be heard. If you are unfamiliar with the role of Student Council within our school, we are responsible for prom, homecoming, and senior activities. I am prepared to ask for student input for these events, include the student body in spirited activities, and keep events organized. My initiatives include painted parking spots, sports pep rallies, and senior activities. A little background about myself: I have been on Student Council for the past 2 years, an additional 2 years in middle school, and I served as a Student Council President at North Little Rock Middle. I am prepared to take on all responsibilities that this position has to offer. I am a cheerleader at North Little Rock and have attended North Little Rock School District since kindergarten. I have always loved this school and the spirit and diversity it has. I have a goal to create new opportunities and spirit events for my peers, and I want to make this next year the best year yet for the Class of 22. If I receive your vote, I am committed to letting your voice be heard. Vote Corbin Cauley for President.
Hello, North Little Rock. My name is Olivia Stuckey, and I will be running for Student Council Vice President for the 2021-2022 school year. I have been in the Student Council program for 2 years now, as well as Vice President in the 8th grade. I have loved being part of such a beneficial organization throughout high school. Being at North Little Rock has taught me so many things, not only my education, but how much I appreciate the people around me and how lucky I am to be a part of something much bigger than myself. My love for North Little Rock continues to grow every day, and I want to bring as much spirit and fun into our school as possible. As of next year, I wish to be even more involved with the school in all of the upcoming senior activities. We only have 1 year left, and I want to make it as fun and smooth as possible. Although this year we struggled with the pandemic, I am ready to face the challenges and opportunities that come with being Vice President during this difficult time in our lives. Being Vice President means lots of planning, and being a senior means lots of new activities and events. Senior walk, senior breakfast, sporting events, homecoming, prom, and graduation. These are a few of the many events that come with senior year. As Vice President, I plan to make these the best they can be. I wish the best for all students, and I can only hope to make your experience at North Little Rock even better than before. Class of 2022, we only have 1 year left. Let's make it count. Vote Olivia Stuckey for 2022 Student Council Vice President.
Hello, my name is Anne, and today I want to share with you why I'm here. I'm running to be your Vice President. I know that it is hard to feel like you belong in high school. Everyone tries every day to fit in, and it's not a bad thing. I moved to the U.S. from Vietnam about 5 years ago. In middle school, I had a hard time making friends because I wasn't able to speak much English. I talk so little that people assume that I'm mute. It took me a while to realize that I have to be the one to change it. So I ran for Student Council officer position at the end of my 7th grade year, and I was chosen. This flipped my life upside down as I start to become more confident and realize my worth. For some people, high school is their peak, and let it be for them. However, it does not make you unworthy of happiness. It does not take away your right to enjoy your time here. People assume that you have to be popular in high school to be happy, but happiness is subjective. You decide what makes you happy. For me, it's doing theater, is to be around my costume and makeup crew family. I believe that I can completely relate to how most of you feel. And I won't hesitate to make it my priority to make everyone feel included. Again, most people believe that Student Council is a popularity contest. But instead of complaining about it, why don't we change it? You are the one who holds the vote in your hand. I will be in charge of planning a lot of important events. You best believe that I will keep in mind each one of you while planning anything. I want to make sure that everyone will get their best experience of high school with me being the vice president.
Hey class of 2022, I know this year has made us all feel a little blue, but let's change that by letting me represent you as your student council secretary. My promise to all of our students is to do the very best to promote acceptance, diversity, and safety throughout our school. I want to help make light of the true good we do as the Charging Wildcats for our community. As your secretary for student council, I will be sure to provide transparency and organization so that our class is remembered as the absolute best. As the leader of our class when regarding community service, I have an abundance of experience in the work and hope this furthered as I would be in charge of the Community Service Committee as your secretary. If elected, I will do my very best to create events that help us give back to our community as a school. I will also put other ideas to give back to the community that has always been there to support us in all of our high school endeavors. Representing our class on student council for the past 2 years has been such an honor and great experience. It would be a dream come true to be your secretary. No matter what, I know our class is going to thrive, like it always does. While the class of 2022 has had a lot of obstacles to overcome in our years at North Little Rock High School, I will give my all to take action to this year, as it is awesome as it can be for all of us. Vote me, Sam Montgomery, as your student council secretary.
Hey Charging Wildcats and class of 2022. My name is Harlan Horan, and I'm running for your student council secretary. I have been a part of the student council as a representative, and I'm aware of what it takes to be an officer. I am proud to be a North Little Rock Wildcat, varsity cheerleader, and golfer, and I would love to be the student council secretary for the class of 2022. North Little Rock High School has molded me into the person I am today, and it would be a true honor to represent the student body. I will represent our class to the best of my ability and give this leadership position my all. As secretary, I would be chair of the Community Service Committee, which is something I take great pride in. Community service plays a major role in connecting students at community levels, so I look forward to bringing new, exciting, and memorable projects to you all, along with performing other duties my position offers. I have earned over 1,000 community service hours since my freshman year, and I believe we must get back to our community, and I will work to represent the students at North Little Rock and give everyone a voice. I believe the class of 2022 can be remembered for making a positive change. It is my goal to make our last year at North Little Rock High School the best yet. So remember me on voting day. Harlan Horan for secretary. Go Cats!
Hi, my name is Gabby Stokes and I'm ready to be your student council treasurer for the 2021-2022 school year. The job of student council treasurer is to maintain and keep record of all student council funds as well as run the fundraising committee, and I believe that I am the perfect candidate for this position. I've been a part of student council for the past 2 years and would love to be able to step into an officer position so that I can help better the North Little Rock High School community. I hope to plan fun and exciting fundraisers as well as strive to make the tickets to homecoming and prom next year as affordable as possible without cutting corners. I feel that I would be a good fit for this position because I take pride in being a part of our school inside and outside the classroom and very good with money, budgeting, and thinking outside of the box. If I'm elected as student council treasurer, I will try and listen and talk to as many of my peers as possible to figure out how to raise school spirit, funds, and hopefully assist in making it possible to have fun, lifelong memories of school events. Thank you for listening, and remember to vote Gabby Stokes for treasurer. Have a great day, Charging Wildcats.
Hello, class of 2022. My name is Madison Alford, and I will be running for student council historian. I have been a part of the student council since my sophomore year, and it is a great opportunity for all students to be involved in the student body. By being a representative on the council since my sophomore year, it has allowed me to observe and reflect on the job of the historian so that if I am elected, I can fulfill the duties of that position. The historian's job is to attend student council events and keep all of the student council social media platforms up to date regarding important events and announcements. The historian also oversees all of the banners made throughout the school and advertises for every event. As we approach senior year, if you choose to elect me as historian, I will make sure that students are informed regarding important events such as football games, spirit themes, homecoming, prom, and senior breakfasts. I would also incorporate more students on the social media pages to create an inclusive student body. Considering all of the historian duties, I feel like I am able to get the job done and keep the entire student body informed. With your vote, I can guarantee that you will be in the know of all the school-wide events for the 2021-2022 school year. So, on April 12th and 13th, I hope you use your vote to choose me to be your 2022 Student Council Historian. Thank you, and go Cats!
Hi there, Wildcats. My name is Carson Henson, and I would like to be your next Student Council historian for the class of 2022. I am currently the historian of the National Honor Society here at North Little Rock High School. Being the historian of the National Honor Society has been beneficial in that it has given me the chance to experience what it is like to be an officer and ultimately has set the basis for me to learn and grow as not only an individual but as an officer as well. I have been a part of the Student Council for the past 2 years and have loved every second of it. Last year I participated in the Student Council class and took part in some of the officers' jobs, and I was able to get an idea of what it would be like to be a Student Council officer. Both years that I have been a part of the Student Council program, I have been in the planning committee, which has helped me to improve my organization skills. I enjoy being involved in a multitude of programs here at North Little Rock High School, such as National Honor Society, Beta Club, Peer Leadership, also known as STARS, and like I've already mentioned, Student Council. I know I would be a great choice for this position because I have great time management skills, I am very organized as well as attentive, and I love being involved in every aspect of the Student Council program. This is why you should vote for me, Carson Henson, for your class of 2022 Student Council Historian.
Hello, my name is Karen Jones and I'm currently a junior. I served as a representative on the planning committee my sophomore year, and now I'm running for historian. I learned the ropes of student council over the course of my tenure on it, as well as from previous officers, and I am now able to use what I've learned and make improvements. I believe that I would be a good candidate for this position because of my experience in student council. I know what the big events are, and I know what all we have to go through to make things work out perfectly. I know how important it is to us students for someone to capture every moment in events. Because of my background on student council, I am confident that I will be a good fit for this role. As a historian, you're in charge of taking photos at events, making banners for events, updating social media, and etc. I'll make mementos, photographs, the memories, and distribute them to student body because I know how important it is for people to recall their high school years. Homecomings, King of the Hills, Spirit Weeks, high school games, and pep rallies are only a few examples. I'll make certain that every moment is fully realized, and I will be there at every event, making history, capturing those big, important moments. Vote for me, Karen Jones, for historian if you want to make everlasting memories.
Hello, class of 2022. My name is Marissa Stella, and I'm running for the position of Spirit Coordinator for the Student Council. You might recognize me on the screen because I'm the North Little Rock TV weather girl and news reporter. I'm also on the North Little Rock varsity cheer team, and I've served on the Student Council as a representative for 2 years. As you can tell, I have a lot of school spirit. I've loved coming to North Little Rock sporting events since I was a little girl. I love all the school spirit that we have, and I've always wanted to be a part of that since I was young. North Little Rock High School is known to have one of the largest student sections with the most spirit in the state. I want to keep that as spirit coordinator and make sure that we continue that tradition. I hope that you'll consider voting for me to be your spirit coordinator because I know how we need to make sure that all of our school events keep our great school spirit. School spirit has been low this year due to COVID, but I hope that we can go back to having as many people coming to our games as we had in years past. As the spirit coordinator, I'll listen to everyone's input on how to make our pep rallies and games even better than they have been before. We also need to make sure that everyone knows that class of 2022 is the best there is. I hope that I can help show that as your spirit coordinator. Make sure that you vote me, Marissa Stella, to be your 2022 spirit coordinator.
Hey Charging Wildcats, I'm Avery Stevens, and I want to be your next spirit coordinator. This past year, I was able to be a part of Spirit Committee within Student Council, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I gained a lot of experience, and I was able to recognize the qualities that one must have to do this job: great teamwork and determination. I strongly believe that school spirit is one of the most important aspects of the school environment. Not only does it make school more fun and make us feel more unified, but it has been proven that students with more school spirit actually perform better academically and are more socially engaged. Seriousness aside, some of my favorite memories from my high school career were spent during spirit events, whether it was at a pep rally or being in the student section at a sporting event. As your spirit coordinator, I will strive to increase collaboration. I will help organize important events ranging from our spirit weeks to our own senior prom, so that's why I think it is important that your voices and your opinions are heard. More specifically, I plan to work together with different fine arts, visual arts, and music clubs in an effort to take our spirit events and pep rallies to the next level. My biggest goal is to make sure that people say they go to North Little Rock High School with pride. I will work hard to make sure all sports teams and school clubs feel appreciated and supported. I will also work hard to make sure that all students at NLRHS feel like they are a part of something big. As your spirit coordinator, I promise to bring hard work, creativity, and inclusivity to the table. I will work my hardest to make this the best and most spirit-filled year. Vote me, Avery Stevens, for Spirit Coordinator. And go Cats!
Hi, my name is Helen Hardy, and I would love to be your Spirit Coordinator for the 2021-2022 school year. For the past 2 years, I've been a representative in Student Council and have served on the Spirit Committee. I've learned how the job is done and what actions I will need to take in order to be a great leader in this position. I've also taken the Student Council class for the past 2 years, so I've been able to directly involved when planning events for North Little Rock High School. Having these experiences with the Spirit Committee and leadership skills in the Student Council class will allow me to efficiently and effectively run an organized Spirit Committee. School can be boring, but school spirit can help make it more enjoyable. I plan to organize more pep rallies as well as many more Spirit Days for everyone to dress up and participate. These activities can and will make school more enjoyable for not only our students, but the staff at North Little Rock High School. I will push for the school to hold more events and make a satisfactory homecoming despite the circumstances we are currently living in. Other than Student Council, I'm also a member of the North Little Rock Honor Society, Beta Club, and Peer Leadership. Being a part of each of those programs has helped me to learn the traits of a good leader and how to carry out leadership roles and put in the position to do so. I want to have a good senior year, and I know you do too. So vote for me, Helen Hardy, when voting for your class of 2022 Spirit Coordinator.